Most people think financial scams look obvious. A fake investment app, a shady crypto guru, some random message promising easy money. But the biggest financial scam most people fall into isn't illegal at all. In fact, it's completely normal. It's built into everyday life. It happens when you order food because you're too tired to cook. When you upgrade your phone even though the old one works perfectly. When you buy cheap things that break in 3 months. Small decisions, tiny amounts of money, harmless habits. But over time, those habits quietly drain years of financial freedom without people even noticing. Imagine 2 people earning the exact same salary, same city, same age, same opportunities. 5 years later, one of them has savings, investments, and freedom. The other feels trapped, stressed, and constantly behind. Usually the difference is not intelligence. It's not luck either. It's behavior. Most people lose money slowly, emotionally, and invisibly. That's why they never realize it's happening. The modern world is designed to make spending feel painless. Tap once, swipe once, subscribe once. The easier spending becomes, the less real money feels. And when money stops feeling real, people stop protecting it. This is where the real scam begins. Companies don't just sell products anymore. They sell convenience, identity, comfort, and dopamine. A coffee is no longer just coffee. It becomes a reward. A shopping app becomes stress relief. Food delivery becomes self-care. And because the emotional reason feels justified, the financial damage becomes invisible. Nobody feels guilty spending $300 here or $10 there, because individually the numbers seem small. But the psychology behind repeated spending is what changes everything. Humans are terrible at noticing slow leaks. If someone stole half your salary overnight, you'd panic. But if tiny habits quietly took the same amount over 10 years, most people would never notice. Take subscriptions as an example. Streaming apps, music apps, cloud storage, premium memberships, delivery memberships, gaming passes. Individually, they feel cheap, but companies understand something powerful. People ignore small recurring payments. A one-time payment feels painful. A small automatic payment feels invisible. That's why businesses love monthly subscriptions. They're not selling you a product anymore. They're renting tiny pieces of your future income. And after a while, people become financially heavy without realizing why. Lifestyle inflation is one of the most dangerous financial traps because it feels exactly like success. Someone gets a raise, and almost immediately their lifestyle expands with it. Better clothes, more expensive restaurants, a bigger apartment, faster gadgets, luxury vacations. On the outside, life appears upgraded, but behind the scenes, nothing really changes. Their income grows, but their freedom doesn't. Every extra dollar gets consumed the moment it arrives. It's like running faster on a treadmill without actually moving forward. Many people spend years increasing their lifestyle while never increasing their wealth. What makes this trap even more powerful is social comparison. Humans naturally copy the behavior around them. When everyone online seems to be upgrading their lives constantly, financial discipline starts feeling boring or even wrong. Social media quietly teaches people that expensive living equals success. But real wealth usually looks invisible. It looks like investments, ownership, savings, and time freedom. The problem is that invisible wealth gets far less attention than visible spending, so people end up chasing appearances instead of security. There's also a psychological reason why everyday spending becomes dangerous. After stressful days, the brain wants quick rewards. That's why people spend more when they feel tired, overwhelmed, or emotionally drained. Financial decisions are rarely logical. Most spending is emotional. People buy convenience because they lack energy. They buy entertainment to escape stress. They buy status to feel validated. The spending itself is not always the problem. The real danger is unconscious spending repeated over time. And this is the part most people never realize. Wealth is not built through a few giant decisions. It's built through repeated habits. Small actions compound over time, both positively and negatively. A daily unnecessary expense may seem harmless today, but over years, that same money could have become investments, opportunities, or freedom. Financially successful people understand something simple. Every dollar has two jobs. It can either buy temporary pleasure today or create freedom tomorrow. The people who eventually escape financial stress are usually not the people making the most money. They're the people who become aware of these invisible systems early. Because once you stop acting like a constant consumer and start thinking like an owner, your entire relationship with money begins to change.